Hello, chat. Around 10 o'clock p.m. on Monday, May 11th, OBS had set it so that when I pressed the control key, it would automatically put me on the air. Why it did this, I do not know. However, as this video title said, when I accidentally went live and soon realized I was live, I decided to keep the camera rolling and just have fun. This is the VOD from that stream. Thank you, and please enjoy. Chat, am I streaming? I wasn't supposed to be streaming. I was just trying to fix up some stuff about the stream. My bad. I didn't mean to go live. We're not live tonight. Whoops. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7. I must have bumped the streaming button, but I don't see how I could have. Yeah, my bad. Dang, there's a lot of you guys, though. Maybe I'll try streaming on Monday nights after I get home from work. That's not so bad. I mean, I'm already live. I might as well stick around for a few minutes. But no, I was just trying to fix my, little OBS source here. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little better. I was trying to get my, what is it? Where's the chat window? Just trying to clean up my chat a little bit, you know? You know how it is. Let me, I wanted to... There we go. Yeah. Anyways, how are... I 100% did not mean to go live. That is kind of funny, but how are you guys doing? Guess my Stream Deck isn't even operational. What is happening? I don't know how I went live, to be honest. Let me double check my hotkeys. Hotkeys, did I accidentally set... Oh, I set my control key as a start streaming hotkey. How did that even happen? I'm sorry, chat. That's my mistake. Oh, interesting. My other hotkeys got cleared. Okay. That's really, really odd. I'm not gonna save the VOD for this because this was a mistake. But man, it's a good thing I was like fully dressed and everything. Like, geez. I mean, everybody uses their computer without their shirt on every now and then, right? Let me, it's the dark gray. Here we go.
Oh, snap!
Oh, thanks for the cheer, Jabloniki. That's kind of you, dude. But no, I'm just trying to get the stream to look a little nicer. Let me, you know what? Let's, whoop. Oh, yeah, that would do that, wouldn't it? And it's, I just want to, there we go. Yeah. Move this over here a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That is too funny. For some reason, you know something? It set control as the hotkey to go live. Who on earth would ever want that as a hotkey to go live? You know something? It's like, that's insane. That is actually hilarious, though. So I want you to know the reason I knew I was live is because Zero, I saw you in the chat going, Bimmy! And I was like, what? Why are people talking in my chat? And I was like, oh, I'm live. That is actually hilarious. Is that, yeah, there we go. And then capture card plus face. I don't think I have my capture card active. There we go. And then game capture. How many pixels tall is this? 612. Okay, 612 display capture, 612. That is actually hilarious. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's not right. Must have been 812. There we go. 812, yeah. And then managing OBS is hard work. Like, it sucks that you can just accidentally go live, you know? Maybe I should change the category to just chatting. Just chatting. Just chatting. Accidentally went live, but we ball. Go live notification. Whoops. Dang. That's actually hilarious. Anyways, I hope everybody in chat is having a good night. I've never even considered the possibility of streaming on Monday nights before, but, you know, I get home at, like, 9:30, and, or I got home at 10 tonight, but not a bad idea. Who knows? Maybe I'll go live at, you know what? You know what I bet would be good is if we, let's see here. If we transformed this, flip vertical, and then, yeah, and then we got rid of this. That's good. Yeah, I think that works out well. Thank you for the bits. Oh, you know what? Here, properties, control audio via OBS. Then why didn't I hear the alert sound? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's there. Oh, I probably just didn't have it set to monitor. So it probably went out, but I just didn't hear it. Yeah, I was at work today at the day job, and, it went okay, but, you know, somebody did something that really irritated me. This guy he asked me a question, and he was like, oh, hey, it was something about, like, a coupon on file, and I start to answer his question, and he goes, no, 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 and he restates his question, and I was like, I'm answering your question, sir. Like, if you had listened a little bit longer, you would have known that. And, you know, it's funny how one bad customer can just wreck your whole day like that, you know? You guys have worked customer service. You guys know how that is. Who knows? Maybe I will keep this VOD up because it's nice to have I mean, I'm taking this more seriously than I thought I would. So, who knows? You guys want a room tour? I mean, this camera doesn't really move like that, but I should do a room tour. I should film a room tour and post it. My camera keeps refocusing every time I move my hand. But, yeah, you know what? My bad, chat. It's a good thing this happened now and not any other time, because I was literally just, like, editing my OBS stuff. Here's the thing. I set up a new function on my Stream Deck to make it so that when I press a button, it does a hotkey that splits the recording file so that I can have the same stream in multiple recording files for YouTube, so I can have segments on YouTube rather than whole streams. And it seems that somehow Risky Boots. Hey, Bim Bim in ads right now. Oh, hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here. What was I going to say? It seems that in my rush to actually, set up that hotkey, I accidentally set my Go Live hotkey to the control key, which is bad, because you press the control key all the time. And it's funny because I think, technically speaking, the control key was also my stop going live hotkey, which, like, I could literally be playing, like, Overwatch or something and accidentally click the control key and not be live anymore. So that's rather frustrating. Also, hello, Risky Boots. Thank you for being here. I'm not sure who you are, but I appreciate you chilling, hanging out. I can have a guess, because I only really know one person who really likes Shantae and also refers to me as Bim Bim. Are you out of ads? Okay, thank you for being here. Yeah, like I said, I only know one person who likes Shantae and calls me Bim Bim. Are you the player of Rekka Ken in Final Fantasy XIV? Is that who you are? I'm trying to figure it out. I love playing these little guessing games. I'm not anyone you know. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's fair. I appreciate you being here. Hey, I appreciate new chatters all the time. I appreciate people stopping by. Yeah, really funny story. I was editing OBS and didn't realize that the control key was my hotkey for going live. I hope it wasn't a big deal. No, not at all. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you being here. Honestly, was not expecting a new chatter to come in because, like I said, I never even meant to go live. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. See, what else have I been doing today? Well, I went to work. I filmed a new YouTube video, and it kind of did numbers, which I was shocked about. I have been trying to be more active on both YouTube and TikTok. It looks like my mic keeps peaking. Guys, is my mic peaking? What's the, maybe I should set a limiter. Turn the limiter on, and we'll turn that to, like, -3 decibels. There we go. The gain. I think that should even things out a little bit. But yeah, I filmed a new YouTube video, filmed a new TikTok, posted them on there. It's, like, tough trying to network with other streamers, like trying to make sure that you are connecting with other streamers. So I posted a couple TikToks about that. And I go by Domino, by the way. It's very nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you as well. You do streams, or do you just like watch streams? Because if you stream, I'm always looking to make new streamer friends. I'll pop in your chat every so often. I actually opened the Twitch window on my other monitor so I just watch. Oh, okay. I understand. Let me actually, I would like to have my creator dashboard up while I'm doing this. Oh, you followed. Hey, thanks for following. I appreciate that. Gosh, I hope the camera feed looks okay. I look very red on this monitor, but on the non-OLED monitor, I look okay. But no, I do a lot of fun stuff on stream. I play a lot of, like, retro games and modern games. I could consider myself a variety streamer, This is my first ever just chatting stream, which, not even joking, like I said, complete accident, but it's working out well, I honestly, seeing as how this happened, I might just do more just chatting streams on Monday nights. It is funny how that works out, But I've been playing through Wind Waker, and Wind Waker's been fun. I just completed the Wind Temple. I've got a few VODs up on my YouTube channel as well. I've been posting the VODs. I am definitely playing Twilight Princess after I'm done with Wind Waker here on stream, because I came because I saw Tomodachi. Oh, my bad. I did recently have a new Tomodachi Life VOD that was filmed yesterday, I think. I went live for an hour. It was good times. Nobody really watched, but I'm trying to make sure that I don't stream because I want people to watch. I stream because it's fun and because I enjoy doing it, So that's the thing. I'm trying to maintain a good attitude about it. The mental is hard when you're a streamer, getting over all those hurdles and roadblocks of just doing it because it's fun to do it and not out of any kind of desire for validation or anything like that, because that's the tough part. Is it's like, you've got to put a lot of work into it, and if you don't do it just because you love it, then it's going to be tough to keep it going, if that makes any kind of sense. But Tomodachi has been a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying Tomodachi Life. Complete brain fart. But I'm looking forward to playing it more. I want to do more like Let's Plays and stuff. Like, even if I'm not live, I would like to at least play more games and post them to my YouTube. But yeah. What have you been playing recently, Risky Boots? Gosh, I need to interact with my chat more. It's nice to just go live and talk to the chat. I wonder if Jimmy's going to show up. My brother, Jimmy, he probably got a go live notification, but he probably thought it was an error. But that is very, very funny. Fortnite? I love Fortnite. God, do I love Fortnite. I am personally trying to get a creator code for Epic, because if I hit 1,000 followers, which I just hit 521 on TikTok earlier today, if I hit 1,000 followers on any one platform, they will give me a creator code. And that means that I can start making officially sponsored Fortnite content. And that would be a lot of fun, I think. I don't know. I mean, don't show this stream to Epic Games, but I have a few complaints about Epic. I think you would so use my code. Thanks, that's really kind of you. I like Epic Games most of the time, but I didn't like how they fired all those employees just to, make ends meet, but they still do all these expensive collabs. But on the other hand, I can't really complain about how I think companies are handling things when I still play Overwatch, and Blizzard has done some messed up stuff, but I like Overwatch. So at the end of the day, I think and the V-Bucks thing, that's another really good point, It's a little, you know how it is. It's a little bit, there are gray areas to it, if that makes any kind of sense. But yeah. But I've been doing Overwatch and Fortnite, and I want to play more Deadlock. I'm part of the closed Deadlock alpha. We got to pay the bills. Yeah, that's their excuse, but well, it kind of makes sense, I guess, because Epic Games loses money on the Epic Games Store. In fact, I don't think Epic has turned a profit in several years, which is kind of crazy, But what was I going to say? I want to play more Deadlock on stream because I'm part of the Deadlock Alpha, and I would like to do more with it, but I don't like solo queuing, especially in MOBAs, Solo queuing in MOBA games is difficult. I really got to get the camera to focus on me here. There we go. Look at my face. I like this camera a lot, but it's not the most convenient because it has, fancy cameras have fancy settings and all that stuff, but it's a nice camera. I recently swapped out a lot of technology in my build. I did, what is it? I'm using Osmo Pocket 3s by DJI for my cameras. I've got 2 of them, one for my desk and stuff for when I open cards on stream, which I do card openings. I'll stick around for anything you do. That's really kind of you, Risky Boots. I appreciate it. That's really, really kind. And I swapped out the graphics card in my desktop from a 5080 to a 5090, and that's been good. It's working well. Okay, I do want to talk about this because this kind of annoyed me. Twitch, right? I was using OBS, and I'm part of their enhanced broadcasting beta, which means that you send multi-video tracks to Twitch's servers so that people can watch in 1080p, 720p, 480p, 360p, 144p, all that stuff. But I was noticing, as of last week, that my bitrate had plummeted. Normally I was uploading about 21 megabits per second of video, and now I was only uploading 9 megabits per second, and I was panicking. I spent a week troubleshooting and panicking and trying to figure out where the heck the problem was. I rewired my Ethernet setup, I reinstalled my network drivers, I did all this stuff trying to figure out where the actual problem was, and I couldn't figure out anything. Until I went to the Twitch forums, and I was like, guys, what's going on? Why is my upload speed throttled? And they're like, oh, you haven't heard. And I'm like, what have I not heard? And they said, Twitch now only asks for your highest resolution video stream, and then they transcode the video down to lower resolutions on their end. So right now, when you're watching, when you're, oh, I dropped my phone. Right now, when you're watching on this video feed, right down here in the quality selector thingy, I'm streaming in 1440p and only in 1440p because now Twitch handles all the other resolutions on their own. So I literally only needed to upload 9 megabits per second. And that's good. That's good for me. But, the fact that they didn't tell me is what kind of had me irritated. It's like, if you're going to make an improvement, that's great, but I wish you would tell me so I wasn't just left to wonder and panic, Interesting. I thought it was interesting too, but it's just like, I wish they had told me, Gosh, what else have I been up to? I wanted to do an IRL stream for the, what is it? The IRL promotion week that Twitch is doing. I don't know what IRL stream I would do though. Like, I don't want to dox my location. I don't get around, right? I don't get around because I have a disability that prevents me from driving. So if I did anything outside, it would probably be pretty close to home. And I don't want people figuring out where I live by me showing footage of the outside of like my neighborhood and stuff. Because as much as I love my whole platform and everybody that's kind enough to follow me and support me, you just can't be too careful on the internet. You've got to be careful. I'm also disabled. Hey, all we can do is live, like I have, I have a brain problem that makes it so that driving is very risky. So I have a day job, but I just don't drive. My family drives me everywhere. The important thing is just keeping your chin up, keeping positive, It's like, I'm very open about my disability, and I'm very honest about the effect it has on my life. But I also, I think that it's just another part of me, I had a back surgery when I was 12. I had a 75 to 70% scoliosis curve. I understand. So that probably affected when you were 12. So that probably affected how, your spine developed and stuff as you continue to get older, right? I don't exactly know how that works, and I apologize for my ignorance, but that's crazy. Hope you're doing okay. May I say that? Hope you're doing well. It was pushing up against my heart. Ooh, that sounds rough. I'm glad it sounds like you're doing better. I hope you are. That sounds scary. You have a metal spine. Oh, a metal spine. I've heard that if you have metal bones or joints, that you can have, I think it's called metallosis. Is that something you've had to deal with, where you get like metal detritus in your like bones and stuff? I don't know if that's a problem that they still have with metal joints and bones, but I've heard about that. You've never heard of that? Well, that's a relief. I'm glad you don't have to deal with that. But yeah, thankfully I'm very grateful that I'm not I'm healthy, I guess you could say, but mentally it's a big hurdle. So, and people don't really get, for most of the people I've met, don't really get how big of a change mental illness can be compared to your average person. But I mean, like I said, I'm operating normally, so I'm grateful for that. Lots of my family members have metal in them. I see. So do like physical issues run in the family type thing? That's crazy. I'm glad to hear you're doing better. You said I definitely am. So that's good to hear. But complete brain fart again. My bad. It looks like you accidentally hit enter before you were done typing your message. I think that's what it is. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I understand. But I was going to say something and I forget what I was going to say. But I was going to change the topic because there's a couple games I wanted to be playing recently, and I'm still debating what would be the best way to go about them. My browser sometimes cuts off my messages. Unfortunate. That's technology, man. Or I said man, but you might not be a man. I apologize for assuming. People say, that's the thing, is I like to use the words like man and dude to just be like, oh, like person that I'm speaking to. It's chill. I appreciate it. That's like I had somebody I used to know that I would be like when I would greet a group, I would be like, "What's up, guys?" And they're like, "Oh, we're all women? Why would you use the word guys?" I'm like, "'Cause guys to me means group of people. You know? I don't know if you are a girl though. Okay, that's good to know at least. I'll try and remember that. I'm glad you agree. It's like language is an interesting thing, and I love learning about the way that language continues to grow and evolve. Because like I was reading something recently about the word decimate, how originally decimate meant to divide into 10, but now because of how it's used in the vernacular, it now just means to destroy something. And some people are still like, no, it means to divide into 10, but it doesn't really because nobody uses it that way, if that makes sense. But, gosh, what was I going to say? Yeah, I thought it was interesting too. Let's see here. Man, I've already been live for like 30 minutes. I haven't even been paying attention. Reminds me of how gay used to mean happy. That is true. That is true. That was like something that just the way people were using it changed the meaning. Gosh, I keep like, I will say having a beard is a great fidget toy. Because when I don't know what to do with my hands, before I grew my beard, I was just like picking at my fingers and stuff all the time. I still do, but I used to also. And it's gotten a lot better ever since I got my beard because now I can just like, you know? I still feel like it has meaning though. That's fair. That's fair. I was gonna say something. It's funny because since the stream is a just chatting stream, I feel like I have to fill dead air, but I don't know. I'm still deciding whether or not I'll post this VOD because I definitely, like I said, this whole thing was an accident. But it's okay. I appreciate it. Appreciate your understanding. What kind of games do you like to watch, actually? It sounds like you're interested in Tomodachi Life. I could play some Tomodachi Life. Might as well, Let's see here, get my controller out. Oh, capture card's not plugged in. What is plugged in? Oh, nothing. Here we go. Let me change the category to Tomodachi Life. Living the dream. And now let's reload the capture card. Deactivate, activate. Here we go. What's the frame rate looking like? Oh, the frame rate's a little low. Let me unplug it, plug it back in. There we go. I have no idea what makes the capture card operate at 60 as opposed to 30, but it seems very inconsistent. Come on, what's going on here? Let's try default. No, that's not it. Okay. Pardon me. I usually talk to my girlfriend and we play games together via screen share. I mean, if it weren't for the internet, I would have no friends. That's what's really nice about being able to just talk to people over the internet, I don't know why the frame rate's messed up. Let me try, okay, reset to default, then custom, we're long distance too. I understand. Interesting, why is it doing this? Unplug this, right? And then, is there not power to the USB dock, or what? Resolution. What is happening? Deactivate, activate. Hello? Chat, I think there may be some technical difficulties with Tomodachi Life. Come on. What is happening? Okay, we'll close this. Unsave, discard the changes. Deactivate, activate. Okay, there we go. Yes, 60 frames per second now. Good, fine. All right. I might do just more unplanned streams, to be honest. It's nice to just have the ability to go live whenever I want. I saw Silk Song. I'm doing a playthrough of Silk Song. The next episode is this Friday at, what is it? 7 p.m. Eastern Time. View Farm Island. God, I forgot that I called it that. Oh, we have some news. There is news. There's Mimika, my Final Fantasy
to bring you
character.
some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island. Wishes perfect for the current season have been added to the wishing fountain.
Oh!
Going forward, new wishes may be available whenever a new season comes around. Stop by the wishing fountain to learn more.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching. I'm Mimika, and you're up to date.
She's cute? Thanks. I play, she's a wizard, basically, in Final Fantasy XIV. Uh-oh, Ryan Gosling's in love. What's going on with Ryan Gosling? Is he about to confess his feelings?
Yeah,
Alright, what's going
I
on?
can't hold back my feelings for Android 18.
This game's great. Do you want to see my persona?
I
Yeah,
need to
sure.
tell her how I feel.
Go for it.
Where should I confess my love?
Where should he confess his feelings for Android 18? How about at an island spot? This isn't a good place to confess. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we are. You got a Discord? I do. It's the same handle as my Twitch stream. Let me, here. I'm gonna move this a little bit. We'll move this over here. There we go. Romantically. There we
Should
are.
I change what I'm wearing first?
No, I think you look great.
Alright.
Mine is
It's
Domino
time to
Doggo.
psych
Okay,
myself
yeah, I'll
up
take a
and
look.
say how I really feel.
The heartbeat. This is serious. God, this game is so dumb. I love this.
Ah,
Oh,
no matter where on View Farm I go, I can't help but feel like something's missing. And that something is you. Life's so empty without you by my side. Android 18. My dear, sweet Android 18. Now, let's reignite our love and show everyone how beautiful a relationship can be.
dang, Ryan Gosling's got a flair for the dramatic. Is somebody gonna interrupt?
I would love to go out with you.
Aww. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. That's really sweet. Aw, that's unironically kind of heartwarming. It went like a dream. Things couldn't have gone better. Aw. Sweethearts for one day. What will be Android 18's nickname? Oh gosh.
Ria,
Oh,
you
I didn't mean to delete the N. There we go. Ryan.
Hey, Ryan, long
Android 18's
Good
good.
evening, Android 18.
There we go. Aw. And I'm making money. I never understood why making Mies happy earns you money, but I'm for it. I can give Ryan Gosling an expression. Or a little quirk. Let me see if he sent me a request. Oh, my bad. I haven't sent one yet. Let me do that really quick. How do I... Okay. Add a friend. Alright, I sent you one. No worries. I appreciate it. I think we should give him an item. How about... portable access to the World Wide Web. That's what Ryan Gosling needs, is he needs access to the internet. Enjoy a laptop, buddy.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
He's got more important things to do right now. Oh,
Crackle.
thanks for everything you've done to make this island wonderful so far. Seems like the Miis that live here are getting used to the island life. Did you know that they get up to stuff even when you're not watching? Wish you could get some kind of daily... I have to... Here. Report. There we go. On View Farm? Perhaps an MNN news station is in order. Once you build one, you can get all kinds of fun reports about your Mii's daily activities. Sounds good. A news station. How about right here? There we go. Me News. Me News Network,
We
maybe.
interrupt to bring you some breaking news.
Okay.
Here's what's happening on our island.
Mm-hmm.
The View Farm MNN news station is now
It sounds like they're saying Eminem.
The dulcet tones of island residents will deliver the island's hottest topics once a day.
The dulcet
Stop by
tones.
MNN Daily to make sure you don't miss a single story.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching. I'm Bimmy, and you're up to date.
All right. But have we... Okay, let's turn in our warm fuzzies. I have several wishes I haven't used yet. Oh, we've got daily donations.
Bingle.
Nice. Let's turn in our warm fuzzies. Here we go. Oh, almost there. We'll keep our wishes stocked up for now. Sounds like some Miis have got some problems. Let's check on Jimmy, and then we'll check on Brad Jawman in a second. What's up, Jimmy?
Good evening.
Oh no, we're not getting along?
I'd like some dinner.
You'd like some dinner. Let's go to the shop to buy Jimmy some food.
Welcome.
What are the daily specials? Dates, salad, ratatouille, or grits? I mean, I know he likes steak. Let's try the ratatouille.
Thank you very much.
Alright, Jimmy, please try the ratatouille.
Yum.
From Pixar's Ratatouille. He's fine with it. Oh, it's his number 3. Okay. Nice. Leveled up. So now he can get a new thing. Okay, if I know Jimmy, then he... Let's see here. He stands proudly. Stand proud. Like JoJo. You guys like JoJo? I like JoJo.
I feel like I got one step closer to my true self. I can't wait to talk to you again sometime soon, chat.
Check my Discord. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a cool fursona. Here, let me... I don't know if you've seen that yet, but it's really cool. That is really, really cool. Nice. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat messages. My bad. Oh, I'm sorry. What does he have to say?
Let's play Shadow Quiz.
Shadow quiz. This is tough. We'll play. Guess what's casting the shadow?
Here's your first mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
That is dubious cake.
The answer is dubious cake.
I knew it.
Next, your second mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
That is cotton candy.
The answer is
It could have been a tree. It might have been a
cotton
tree.
candy.
Mhm.
And finally, the last mystery shadow. What do you think it is?
A sea urchin? Well, it's not either the ones on the left or the
correct
right.
answer is
There's only one other thing it could be.
Catherine Passerin.
Casserin Passerin? Your guess is as good as mine, chat.
Congratulations, you won.
Thanks. Alright, what do we get?
Time for your
I'm
prize.
still gonna go for the middle, because I think video games are always in the middle. Dang it, we could have gotten a llama. Could have gotten a llama or a Hot Wheels. Oh no, we still got a me with a problem. I think it's Brad Jawman. Here we go. That's what I want to know. All right, Brad Jawman, what's going on? Brad Jawman's the main character.
Good evening. My room could use a new vibe.
Oh, you think so? Yeah. Now, what kind of room does Brad Jawman live in? Let's head to the shop. What's the weekly special? Stadium? I don't know. Yeah, this seems like Brad Jawman's type of room. Could I join your island?
Thank you very much.
Let me make one.
Please come again.
Let me make your me. You want me to make it look like your fursona? What do you think, Brad? He loves it! I was gonna say exposed brick too. Well, there you have it.
This is exactly the kind of room I wanted to live in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me pull up your fursona on my end. And then I will... Let's see here. Okay, so X... Enemy! Okay. Let's see here. From scratch. Let me add a... I'm gonna need a better look at this. Let me add a source projector on this monitor. Okay, so... But I will need to see the chat. So, let's do this. I also have another request, because... You can't say that! Oh my god. Let's see here. I think this is good. And then hair. Let's do the bangs. Back. That's not quite it, is it? Oh. And maybe... No, that's not it. It's gotta be something... Yeah, like this. There we go, that looks good. Is that what you would... And then what color? Okay, fair enough. What hair color is... It's like a light, it's like a bluish gray. Let's do, and then we'll do the subcolor of, is that, maybe I'm completely visually misinterpreting. I need to get a closer look at this photo. Let's do the, there we go. Does that kind of works, I guess? I am gonna completely goober this up. I'm so sorry. What color are the, let's see here. What is that, green, maybe? Looks green. Her hair's like a light blue. Okay, gotcha. Let me change the hair color. Is that good? Here, let me... Oh yeah, it's like a light desaturated blue. I think I've gotten the hairstyle a little bit messed up. Oh yeah, that's a little better. And her eyebrows are kind of covered. Okay, there we go. But she does have these orange glasses. So... Those look like heart lenses? I don't think they have... Yeah, they don't have heart lenses, unfortunately. So, like, this is, like, the next closest thing, right? think. Give her the round oval eyebrows in white. Okay. Round oval eyebrows in white. Oh, my browser has had an error while watching my own stream. Let's see here, and nose. Let's do probably this one. Or is it? Would it be this one? You know, I think it's this one. And then the mouth. The mouth, I think, is gonna solve itself. Sorry, had to refresh. Happened to me too. My stream crashed. There's gotta be like a. There we go. Oh, wrong way. Does this look like about what you were expecting, you think? Reopen the tab. I don't see stream. Huh. I mean, I can see the stream. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, it's you. Give me a sec. Gotcha. I think we gotta... Let's see here. Get a closer look at that photo again. Good, right? I think that's pretty close to what that photo looks like. And then, you know what? Let's add a little bit of face paint. Let's see here. Color range. Let's make sure I'm looking at the chat. That won't do at all. I think the color needs to be a little bit brighter. I think that's better. There, that's good, right? I think so. Gosh, I hope Risky Boots comes back soon so they can see the drawing I've made. I think that's good. Nothing is loading for me, it's really odd. I'll send you the screen cap of the me over Discord. Do a little snap here. was about to end stream and go to bed. Actually, it's getting kind of late. Sorry. Until I know better, I'm just gonna make her like this. This looks good. There we go. Domino.
My name is Domino.
Gosh, what is the birth date? Let's just say 6-7. That looks good. I can always edit this later.
My name is Domino.
Oh no, Domino's not related to anybody. There we go. That seems about right. There we go. Yeah, that seems accurate. Let's build a house for Domino. Where should we put it? How about... Yeah, right there. Okay.
Huh. Hey there. It's nice to meet you, chat. I'm Domino. I'm an outgoing charmer. I have a knack for bonding with others, and I'm always ready for a good time with friends. I can't wait to start living here.
But there you have it. Okay. Well, oh, the island's getting larger. The Me News Network has things to say. But Ryan Gosling's
We
back.
interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on work developing the sea around Butte. One excited resident is quoted. Adding residents will expand the...
Adding
Thanks
residents
for watching.
expands
I'm
the
Ryan
ocean.
Gosling, and you're
Is
up
that how
to
that
date.
works? This was news to me. Okay. Well, we are going to save and quit here. Stop here. And... well, chat, this has been a bewildering experience. I did not mean to go live, but thank you for being here. Thank you to Domino for following. I appreciate it. And yeah, good time was had by all. I'm pooped. I am going to go to bed. So, thank you very much.